You know, I've got to tell very quickly, like I said, I've only got 15 minutes. But I have to tell you, the music on this festival, this is unbelievable. Fantastic. You know, this Elford, and I'm going to make sure I don't say Elfred, because I looked at it very carefully. It's Elford Packer band, and so I'll remember that. Man, they're fantastic, aren't they? Yeah. And what about that good-looking mountain dulcimer guy, huh? He could put his hair in my bed anytime. Is that not good looking or what? Tell you what, man, what's her name? Faye or Jay or Lady, whatever her name was. She's got darling couple, I'm sure. He's wonderful. And then, my gosh, we had Woody Guthrie here today. I mean, it was wonderful. I only got 15 minutes. Let's see. I want to tell you, and I told him about this. I forget his name, but I remember it was Woody Guthrie. Arnold Guthrie chartered a boat one time, a steamboat, the Delta Queen. And I was performing on the Delta Queen then. So, and Arlo had everybody, even the captain, he didn't want anybody wearing vests and suit coats, all the spaghetti and all that stuff. He made everybody, even Captain Shigeri, the captain, wore shorts and a sleeveless t-shirt. The captain of the vessel. When Arlo says to do something, everybody jumps. But anyway, his son was there, and his son brought his band with him, and I was doing this song, Butterbeans, which I think I've done before. And anyway, the band played with me, and they loved it, and we played up in the lounge. And but anyway, it was great. It was good to hear that wonderful Woody Guthrie tunes. And so anyway, well, that's only got 15 minutes. I've had fun. I'm sorry, but you know, I feel like I know you guys. You know, I mean, there's nothing better than the Boonville hugs you give me. Even if you brought them from Columbia or St. Louis, they all feel great. So I want to thank you for those wonderful hugs. Right now, I want to ask my dear friends. Now listen, Kathy and Dave. I've only got 15 minutes. Kathy and Dave, I met in the early 90s. I was performing on the Delta Queen, as you know, and they came out of special entertainment, and I just adopted them. I'm sure they have a lot of parents, because how could you not love Dave and Kathy, right? So, how could you not love them? So, I want to ask Dave and Kathy to come up here. I'm going to do some songs that I wrote. And you know, I only got 15 minutes. So, I told you about the woman that said, but what if I die? Which meaning me. So I wrote this song, and you're going to help me. And the words you're going to say is, think young. Think young. Okay.
Oh, that works.
That works. Just a moment. I did wipe them off. Well, it wasn't somebody else's, it was my own. But if anybody sees my Mickey Mouse watch, it's mine. Just a moment. There are some verses on here I want to make sure I don't make a mistake. Let's see. All right. So anyway, here it is. All right. Roll on, Sam. Sam's a great guy. He takes good care of me. You know, these guys back here, the sound, and you just aren't you aren't a good performer. You are not, or is it I am not, or whatever, a good performer, if you don't have a good sound man, sound men. We got so many people taking care of us. I've never had so many men take care of me at the same time.